low pass RC filter. Using the capacitor, we can make a low pass RC filter. Okay, so in series we have a resistor and in shunt we have a capacitor. So the volt and the input is applied between the series resistor and ground, and the output voltage is taken between across the shunt capacitor. So uh, the voltage gets divided between the resistor and the capacitor, and we want the output voltage across the capacitor. So the formula is V out is equals to V in times the reactance of the capacitor and divided by the total total resistance of the circuit, or the total impedance of the circuit. So the formula becomes Vi input voltage times the reactance of the capacitor divided by the magnitude of the impedance. Okay, and the formula for the reactance is 1 divided by the 2 pi. F is the our frequency of the input signal, and C is the capacitor's capacitance in milli or microfarad or nanofarad or pico. And since we are using a capacitor, there is going to be a phase difference between the input and output, because when input is applied, there is going to be a charging and discharging cycle inside the capacitor, and due to the charging and discharging of the capacitor, we have a phase difference, and phase is denoted by this theta. Theta is equals to tangent inverse reactance, that is the imaginary component of the impedance, divided by the real component of the impedance, plus minus 90 degree, which denotes that the current leads the voltage, or voltage lags current. Okay, and this low pass RC filter has a cutoff frequency. It is a resonant frequency of this circuit, which is equals to 1 divided by 2 pi RC. Okay, so at this frequency, the resistance of the circuit is equals to the reactance of the real resistance of the circuit is equals to the reactance of the, or you can say reactance is equals to resistance, and this gives us the minus 3 dB voltage. Okay, now if we plot the above output voltage, and this is the frequency response curve, and you can see that here the frequency is increasing from 0 to infinity, and here we are plotting the gain is in decibels, which is 20 log output voltage divided by the input voltage, and this minus 3 dB point is our cutoff point. Okay, so what do you mean by cutoff? Cutoff means that, and since this is a low pass means that whatever the frequency that is lower than the cutoff frequency is going to be passed. Okay, passed means that as the input is applied, we get a significant value of the voltage. Okay, but as we get closer to the cutoff frequency, the magnitude of our output becomes lower. Okay, the magnitude of our output gets attenuated. Okay, and after this after the cutoff point, our attenuates reduces, at a rate of at a rate of 20 decibel per decade. Okay, and since it is a and since it has only one capacitance in it, we can call this as first order RC low pass filter. Okay, and the phase, and if we this is known as the Bode plot. This is known as a Bode plot also, and this is the phase diagram of the frequency response curve. So at the frequency cutoff frequency, the phase changes from 0 degree from crosses a negative 45-degree mark. So at the cutoff frequency, our phase is negative 45, and current leads the voltage in capacitor. So passive low pass filter gain at cutoff frequency is equals to 1 upon root 2 time to the power n. N is the number of filter stages. So we can cascade multiple stages of this RC filter, and the gain we can calculate is 20 log V out divided by V in. Okay, and if we cascade multiple time if we cascade this RC configuration multiple times, that becomes our network. So in this diagram we can see this is the first order RC circuit, and this is the first order RC circuit again cascaded to this previous circuit, and this is the first order and this is the second order, so total becomes a second order RC circuit. F minus 3 dB point is our cutoff point. Okay, so cutoff point is we can calculate for higher orders by Fc under root 2 to the power 1 divided by n minus 1. Okay, and the cutoff frequency of higher orders is calculated by 1 divided by 2 pi square root of R1 into C1 of first order RC circuit and R2 into C2 of second order RC circuit. And so by introducing the second order into our circuit, our slope gets increased from minus 20 dB to 40 dB, and it gets closer to the frequency component, but our cutoff frequency is shifted to a lower point. Okay, so whenever we add higher orders into the RC circuit, our cutoff point gets shifted, and to overcome this RC circuit effect, we have to choose our next order capacitor and resistor accordingly. Okay, and using this our low pass RC circuit, we can make a integrator, which if we apply a square wave into its input, we get a triangular wave at its output, and the shape of the triangular wave is different at different frequency. So this is the RC integrator. So this is a passive low pass RC integrator. If we apply this into an op amp, we get active low pass RC integrator. Okay.